We're here live in Washington, D.C. for another exciting matchup. We'll have temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Eagles match up against the Redskins. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on two blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
The Redskins will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Akers is just about ready to kick this one away. And it's a short kickoff from the 11. Stiff arm there. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. OEA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Steve Spurrier had tremendous success as a college head coach for several years at the University of Florida. Last year, a so-so season here in Washington, but clearly looking for bigger and better things in 2003. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need a yard or two for the first down.
Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be Eagles head coach Andy Reid. Reid is one of the deepest secondaries in the NFL, loaded with skilled players that excel in man-to-man coverage. At the line, he likes to mix up his blitzes, often bringing as many as 8 men to pressure the quarterback. Philadelphia comes out in a 46. On the carry. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Donovan McNabb will clearly be the focal point of their game plan, John.
Yeah, he's a real coach's player. Always watching film, getting the feel for the other team, seeing what they like to do. It's great to see him put it all together on Sunday.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line.
He's tackled behind the line. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss on the play. Second and 13. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Jumps up, and he has it. Amazing play by Pinkston.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. They line up in the I formation. McNabb sends a man in motion. Another run. Runs him over. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ritchie. Down he goes at the 45-yard line. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe two. About 4 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Fifth play of this drive. Pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
Richardson is back to punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. Ramsey sets up, using motion. Closing in with the pass, off and running. And that brings up second down.
Number 30, the intended receiver on the play.
They give it to the halfback. Gain of 2.
Number 30, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing. Incomplete pass. He was wide open.
And he dropped it. Now that is inexcusable.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. This one goes out of bounds. Gain of 9 on the play.
With the carry, 9-yard gain on the play. Make the stop.
Using motion. Staley got just enough. Ruled the defense with that run, and it results in a first down. It's 1st and 10. McNabb sets up Pinkston, the motion man. He'll test the left side. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 91. They may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Again with the run. Staley didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Launches this one to the left. He goes up and grabs it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Tosses it right. Lost about 2 yards.
2-yard loss on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. And it's complete. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Pressure, steps up into the pocket, gets the pass off. He just dropped that pass.
He made the right read, ran the right route, and he ended up with two hands full of air.
David Akers comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way, and that kick is right on target. Akers will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 20 back deep to return.
Short kickoff. From the 15-yard line. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. Number 30 in the backfield, dropping back, throws it, and it's complete. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
On the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Redskins using motion. Tossing it over the middle. He overthrows his intended receiver.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Eagles ahead of the Redskins 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Closing in. Good play in the backfield. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. He shanks this punt from the 39-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. Using motion. On the carry. Fakes the handoff. With the pass falls incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
McNabb gets set. He goes to the left side. And he's tackled behind the line. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 36. Under pressure, throws it, picked off. It's intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Dropping back to pass on first down. Slings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box.
41-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete. No catch on that pass play.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
With the throw, he's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Barker is looking for a good punt here. Westbrook sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing short to the right side. Tackle at the 21-yard line. So a gain of about 1.
Gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. Man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Loss of about 1.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Washington looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Dropping back. Closing in. Looking for an option. Launches it across the middle. Breaking free. Slips the tackle. Great play there. I think so.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, he just couldn't bring that one in.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. With the pass, the defense was coming after him on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Washington comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Eagles using motion. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. Bailey is the deep return man. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. And this will be a touchback. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Rams get set. Passing on first down. Under pressure. Throwing. The 30. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box.
42-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Using motion.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hand it off. Gain of about 5.
30 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Westbrook lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
On the coverage.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Staley is the deep back. He gets the carry. Pressure. Well, he tried to turn that one upfield, but was met with heavy resistance.
The defense didn't over-pursue on that play. They were in great position to stop him before he got very far.
Dropping back, closing in. The quarterback packed it in and decided to scramble.
Making sure the other team respects the run when the ball is in the quarterback's hands is important. You want to make sure that he doesn't try and do it too much, though, and get injured on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Perfect pass. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 44. McNair sets up. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. So he can't get it to him.
There was no way he was going to get to that one. On a third and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Staley, the lone back.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They go with the draw. He picked up just enough. Perfect execution on the delayed handoff, and it gives them a first down.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
With the pass, this pass is incomplete.
Here's what happened. He thinks he's about to make the catch, and then boom, they put a big hit on him, and he lets it fall out of his hands.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 46. Into the open field.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 38-yard line.
To the air on first down. With the throw, the lineman picks it off. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
So with the referee taking a look at some of the replay angles, we'll do the same.
And what we're looking for is whether the ball touched the ground before he had possession.
The call on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Drops back. Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield by Wynn. McNabb didn't have the time he needed to get it off.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. The Eagles call a timeout. They have 2 left. Washington lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
42-yard line.
Dropping back. Looking for a receiver. Throws him in. That's the first time he's brought the quarterback down tonight. Richardson would like to place this one inside the 10. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 15. Number 30, the lone back, fakes the handoff. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Taylor got up and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it. Big opening. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. Washington will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The score will be tied if he makes this kick. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. Washington, 3. Philadelphia, 3. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. Lays into him with a stiff arm.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
On the return.
First and 10. Staley lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pressure coming. They come up just short. It'll be second down.
You know, the quarterback dropped back to pass, didn't see anyone open. He just took off running.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
McNair gets set. Going to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield. Big loss there on the tackle.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed and used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Buck open. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Bailey looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. From the 46-yard line. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Redskins. He found the seam and took that one all the way.
I'll tell you, he's got too much speed to give him the ball in open space like that. I mean, unless you can get great coverage out of your special teams and great hang time out of your punter, you're better off just punting the ball out of bounds.
Hall comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Redskins go up by a touchdown. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
The offense was stopped on that last drive, and they gave up a quick 6 points. They have to do something right here if they want to get back some momentum.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's first and 10. McNair sets up. Kingston, the motion man. He'll pass on first down. Staley. Gain of 6, maybe 7 on the draw.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. Into the open field. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and get him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Hand off to the tailback. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5 5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Staley. Great fake. He goes to the left side. Intercepted. Well, he's shaken up after that play. We'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Ramsey with split backs to the air on 1st down. With the throw, big drop on that play, John.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. A little off target, but caught. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Tosses it right. Just no room to run on that play.
When defense comes out with that many guys up in the line of scrimmage, it's going to take a heck of a job from the offensive line to be able to open up any holes for the back.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Staley couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Inside their own 20. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
The Redskins come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Mitchell, the man in motion. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. It's his receiver in stride. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. To the air on 1st down. With the throw, and it's caught. Gain of about a yard.
84 makes the catch. 1-yard gain on the play.
Fifth play of this drive. Pressure coming, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
On the 38-yard line.
Pressure unleashes the deep ball. This one falls incomplete. Just a little too much on that pass, Sean.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up an incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Richardson lines up in the backfield for the punt. Bailey is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Drops back. Closing in with the throw to the open field. Gain of 7.
Makes the reception. 7-yard gain on the play.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
With the pass, catch made on the run. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
The backs are lined up in an I, using motion.
47-yard line.
Passing on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 47. Coles, the motion man. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
86, the intended receiver on the play.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Great play in the backfield. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. Drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Barker will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 26-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
Pressure. Slings it to the outside. Great throw. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Using split backs.
13. Ball on the 23-yard.
Looking for the long completion over the middle. Intercepted. Molden went up to get that one.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Number 30, the deep back. He'll pass on first down. Closing in, throws it. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Man in motion.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They'll mark it at the 26-yard line. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Crosses it left. They'll bring him down at the 26. Gain of about a yard there.
Gain on the play.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The kick is up. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Staley. About a 4-yard gain there.
The ball carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
McNabb sets up. Play action. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
The back was a good receiver out of the backfield, could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Under pressure. He's on the run.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Thought he could pick up some yardage himself.
Well, the thing is, when the defense is playing in a zone, you've basically got everyone spying the quarterback. So it's very hard to get any yardage on a broken play like that.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 49. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Give it to the halfback. Staley wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Intended receiver on the play.
Richardson is back to punt. Here's the kick. They'll spot this one where it went out. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 11. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Number 30. Putting up play action. Throwing. And And the catch is made. Coles is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch.
Second and 3. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ramsey gets set. Tosses it out to the left. Give it to the halfback. Number 30. Didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 16. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running back.
1 yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. It's loose. The Redskins scoop it up. He shakes the defender. Big opening. The 30. This one is just about in the book.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ramsey sets up, using motion. Fullback handoff. Great play in the backfield by Walker. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
26-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. He goes down at the 23-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain there. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. John Hall lines up to attempt what will be about a 40-yard field goal. And it's up. Hall adds 3 points to the board with that kick, his 2nd so far. Congratulations to today's horse trailer player of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back to
They'll return this one. From the 9. Philadelphia needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
number 36 on the return.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out, because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 30. using motion. Pressure coming with the throw, and this pass is completed. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. 4 down territory here. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 32. McNair gets set. Man in motion. Pressure. Throws it with the catch on the run. And he stopped at the 48. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Spike stops the clock. So it's 2nd and 10. Fifth play of this drive. With the pass, and makes the catch. Terrific athleticism there, leaping up, catching the pass.
This receiver has great body control. It doesn't seem to matter where it's thrown. He always seems to come up with it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Washington comes out on a dive package. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Seventh play of this drive. Closing in. Pass looking for the end zone. This pass is incomplete, so he can't bring it in.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Under pressure, he's going for it all. Incomplete pass. No catch on that pass play.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. Drops back. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Incomplete. The final score is Washington 13, Philadelphia 3. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.